Welcome back to the Timberborners. I still haven't got this very smooth with my mouse because I got to click and do the scroll wheel at the same time while moving it. oh god, that was juddery. Anyway, hello fellow engineers and welcome to the Timberborners. It's been a little while. I bet you thought this wasn't coming back. But we need to see the strongest skyscraper ever to be built. Finally completed. I had a bit of an idea for what we want to do with this aqueduct. Because as some of you pointed out, it is a little bit pointless at the moment. It doesn't really serve a purpose. Looking at everything else, I think we know what we're doing. We know who we're shaming. We know what we're farming. We know what we're flooding. Why is that flooding? Why are you flooding? Have I not opened this back one? No, that's open. It shouldn't flood down there. Oh, they're only set at 2. They need to be set at 2.5. And these ones 2.5. Yeah, okay. So that should stop the flooding. Sorry, YouTube members. I am still loving these bridges. Like, especially now, it goes from the temple, the cool area, through the shaming area. And there's going to be this massive skyscraper. Dong-shaped, of course. Yeah, it's beautiful. But right, my idea for over here. I think we're going to get into the daytime, and then we're going to press pause. So fast forward through this night. Look at the beaver movements down here. It's crazy. Now they're all coming up to the campfire and the temple. Look at them all. Look at them. There's so many people in the temple. That was weird. Right, now they're all going to bed, wondering when the next Beavers concert will be. Right, it's morning. It is morning. I'm going to hit pause. And my idea for over here is I wasn't too happy with like how low I had to make this. The reason I had to do that is the water level in here is, well, set at that level. However, I was thinking there is a way that I can raise it. So this is going to take a little bit of work. But can you see there's like mainly like a large area that's higher already? So what I want to do, I want to come down to demolish buildings and resources. I want to say dig up these trees and then we're pretty good. I'm going to quickly just delete some of these. So we basically don't want the paths on top. And I want to make this wider. So we're going to delete that and delete all of these. And what someone in the comments points out to me is there's no need to like keep the water sort of flat. So we can just delete all of these, like save the wood. We can even delete like all of these, even these middle ones. Now, I want to move this path to the right. So if we do that, mark that tree to get dug up. Goodbye tree. Put some new steps in there and then basically delete all of those. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete those stairs. And if I was being sensible, I could actually delete those. But since they're there already, I'm going to leave them. But basically, I'm just making this twice as wide. So we're going to do that sort of thing. So on this end, we're going to have to delete all of those. Delete that path. Delete that, delete that, delete that. Get rid of all of this and we'll build it back in like that. And if we can high prioritize those trees using this tool, that would be very, very useful. All right, up here, we're going to want to remove those trees because I want this to be twice as wide as it was. So delete those. Now, I don't think I want dynamite down there anymore. And you'll see why, you'll see why. So we're deleting that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Though we will want it along there. Right, beavers, we're going to prioritize moving these trees very highly. All right, there you go. They're digging up these trees. So that's all good. Just the big one to go. Come on, who's that? Flying monkey, you got it. Nice. Right, sorted. Let's press pause. So my crazy idea, it's only 2.8 days till the drought happens. Whether it's wise to do this now, probably not, but I've committed to it now. So what I want to do is build levees along this edge, which involves digging up the bridge. I know it's shocking we're actually getting rid of a bridge. I never really like that one though. It's all like cantilevered. It's not very symmetrical. So we'll get rid of you. Get rid of that path. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Levy up all of that. And then likewise over this side, we got to dig up the path, dig up that platform. I should probably wait for the beavers to get up the stairs before I get rid of it. Oh no, they're all like, I don't have a job anymore. Matt's just ruined my life. And then basically we want to levy up. I think we're going to have to sort those stairs out a bit. Could we levy to there? We'll try levying to there. That might work actually. Fill all of these up with levies. And I am going to plonk one in there as well. I'm going to put a platform over the top. Going to put stairs there, and then we're going to path all the way along the top of this levee. And the same along this one. Then we're going to connect them back together with a suspension bridge. I tell you what, I am just going to do it like that. Because the trouble is, if you do this short one, you need like an extra block for the path to be connected. So over this side, we'd have to like double up the amount of levees. Don't think it's worth it. So I'm just going to do that. Because then you can see the tip of the bridge connects in nice and easy like that. So sod it. That is going back in there. And then I delete that path, put a levee on top. And I will have to delete these floodgates and raise them up one. But I think for now, with the dry season incoming, that's probably fine. I might high prioritize all of this. So assign priorities, very high. And we'll select all of that. Lovely. Right, so now we'll press play. We'll let them start to deal with that. Also, look what I've just noticed. That is not just me. That is the strongest shaped temple you've ever seen, right? Like with 2 square and a big round. Anyway, that's probably just me. Right, let's fast forward and let these guys build that quick. Meanwhile, down here is going really good. They do need to remove 1 tree. I think I forgot to mark that one. Remove that one, please. But yes, now we can plan our levees over here. So we'll fill in those gaps and the one there. And in order to get those trees, we do need to extend our path. So we're just going to put a cheeky little platform in with a path over to there. So they should get removed pretty soon. We'll high prioritize a platform as well. I feel like everything's high prioritized again. Why do I always do this? To build those dynamites, same thing. We're going to need a platform. Oh dear. We'll also put a nice path in for them to get to it. Cool, right. Oh god. Meanwhile, hang on. Pause. I forgot about the beavers that I've stranded over here. So who have we got? We've got Matt Crosskey, Ryan Kramer, and Flame Sulis. Is it just you 3? I think... What's that Oh no! No! Who's that? Alex Jev. Oh dear, you died. What did you die of? You died of thirst. So we really need a rescue mission. I've actually cocked this. Things are being built over there, but I'm not sure if it's fast enough. I tell you what, I'm gonna delete that bridge, path in that corner, delete that path, and we're gonna build from this end. Rescue mission. So we'll make that the highest of priorities. Oh god, it needs metal blocks. Do we have those? So it needs 40 logs. We got 1100. 40 planks. We got 500. Metal blocks. We got 170. Okay, we should be good. I am just not sure how long people are going to last for. So look, they're hungry, they're thirsty, and they're confused. Oh no, he died right in front of us. No, and he died in front of us. That means you're the only one left. Matt Crosskey, the beavers are working on rescuing you. Please hold on. Please hold on. No, he died. To be fair, you're 78. You had a good run. You had a good run. Oh, that's quite embarrassing, that is. I thought I was a bit more of a pro at this game than that. Still, on the positive side, less mouths to feed during the dry season, which happens in 0.7 days. Tell you what, actually, maybe they need to go up to 3. That can go up 2.5. These can all go up to 3, just for a little bit. I'm just thinking if we can fill this up before the dry season, then we'll have more water to pump, which is always good. But yeah, the downside of raising the water level around here means we are actually going to lose all of these maples. Oh no, look, they can't build that either. I'll tell you what, I might delete those stairs, and now they can build that levee. If we fast forward, they should build that levee instantly. Ready, it's got 8 logs, 30% built. It's got 10, it's got 12 logs. It's nearly built. No, work through the night, work through the night. We're on 24-hour working because the dry season's about to hit. I'd love that to be filled up. By the way, the rescue mission didn't go great. The bridge still isn't built. Right. Let's pause. So that levee is in now. Let's put the steps back in. High prioritize that, and then they can continue building up here. I'll put the old working hours down. Back down to 16. Just a measly 16 hours a day. Right, and it's the next morning. The drought has started. So we raise this floodgate. Then we lower that, let some water out, and raise them. Oh god, I've flooded. It's very sensitive, this network. All right, so that river's filled with water. That should keep all of our wheat nice and green. I think over this end, if water's still spilling out, it's not spilling out. It's completely dried up. That will continue to be pumped. If we need more water down here, we can lower these 2 tiered flood walls. Same with these. Whoa. Hang on a second. What is going on here? Javier, what are you doing? Why is he just sleeping out here? You're not meant to be homeless. You're a Patreon. I'd never let my Patreons go homeless. Looking at this, he lives in the barracks. So I think he's just sleeping from exhaustion, not because he's homeless. So all good. False alarm. Nothing to worry about. Oh man, there's people sleeping like literally in the middle of the aqueduct. Like Buzzfly, Down on the Thunder. They're both 74 and they've just fallen asleep on the job. I guess that's what happens when you hire people past a certain age. They do like their afternoon snooze. I am actually going to delete some of these levees. I think that one and that one. Just so they can actually get round and build those. Because they were blocked off. Right, it's a new morning now. That one's still asleep. God, they're like really hungry and thirsty as well. The trouble is, guys, I need to build this aqueduct pretty fast. I'm worried if I build this, you're going to be trapped in there. Well, let's hope you can get yourselves out. Anyway, over here, they've built the bridge. I never actually realized it is actually made out of steel. It's like all blue. Are my big ones like that? Yeah, they are. Look, they're all blue. I've never noticed that before. Nice. Anyway. Distracted. Over here is nearly completed, which means we can get those jobs back, get the wood incoming again, because our wood has dropped below 1,000 for the first time in a long time. I'm still waiting for these to be put in, but I feel like I can probably start building what I actually wanted to. So I basically wanted a taller viaduct, so we can go over to there at least. Oh, we can actually build over the little trees. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. So I'm thinking if we come out of there, it'll be too wide and we want to be that high. We can do that sort of thing. All right, so once the trees are removed, which they should be able to do now, because they are on higher priorities than the levees, although they will need some steps to get up the back. Let's put those in there. High prioritize those as well. Of course, everything's high prioritized, but that should be pretty good. And then we'll levee down there. I'm sort of thinking we rip up the path and then we carry on the levees down to that bit. And we do increased height across there over to there-ish. And something like that. We'll get rid of those dynamites. They're not going to be needed. Right, and that's what it will look like. And I'm also, now I've done it too wide, you'll notice I can fit in power water wheels. So I might have to put some platforms in and sort of bung these along. I'm sort of thinking like that sort of thing. And then like a power shaft going along one and then a footway going along the other. Yeah, I think it could look good. I mean, it will be useful for all the power that I need. Nothing to do with looks. Nothing to do with looks at all. Alright, so those trees are dug up. So let's just bung 2 levees there. One on that corner. One in that gap. Right, and I think we're good. So we can rip that up, levee that. And I think in order for this to be built, I think we're going to have our path on this side. So steps up there, path along there, then path along that. And then we're going to put in some platforms. So we've got a 1er and a 2er, and then a path all the way along that edge so it can be built. All right, nice. It's another morning. I'm just going to hit pause because I've been sort of ignoring the dry season. I probably just want to check how water levels are looking. So down here, they're looking pretty good, actually. We've got a little bit of dead wheat over there. But aside from that, looking great. In the middle, that is actually looking a little bit low. So I think what I'll do, we'll lower these just to let the remaining water into there. Top her up, and then we'll let some water out down into this middle bit. There we go. There we go. Get it running. Now, I ideally want some water down here. I don't like seeing this green ledge. That's sort of my makeshift water level gauge. All right, but that's all the water we're going to get down there because it's all run out. So not ideal. However, I have a plan. So what I was thinking, if I were to put a double floodgate, which I need to unlock 250 science, we got 3,600, so no problems. But if we put that in there, and then behind it we just have a double platform with our path on top, then I think we should be able to let out twice as much water. Potentially, is that a thing? Maybe. Nice, right down here you can see the water has been topped up. You can no longer see that green ledge, so that's very good. I am thinking during the dry season might be the time to raise these up because they want to be 1 block higher, but there's still 1.5 height of water behind it, so we won't do that yet. Alright, so in order to put power wheels along this aqueduct, notice I'm now saying aqueduct, not viaduct. We're going to have to fill basically the entire thing with platforms just 1 block lower. This is going to be a lot of planks. It's going to be a lot of planks. We're literally just going to have to do that sort of thing. And then I think if we come into power and select the water wheel, yeah, then we can put them on top. Oh, that is going to be a lot of power. Okay, and now it becomes the point where I'm sort of thinking, do I just put the platforms in? They cost 6 logs and 4 planks, or I could just levee to the top. However, a levee is 12 logs, but no planks. Planks are quite hard to come by, although we got 665 at the moment. So sod it, we're gonna plank up. So you want doublers there? Yeah, you want doublers along there, and then triples the entire way along. Oh no, they're higher than triples. Oh god. I think 2 lots of doubles then. Double. And these can be triples because they're slightly higher. Right, nice. And then we just go back into power with our water wheels and we completely fill in the entire thing. Oh, this is going to make some power. Right, and then we build some power shafts around the front to connect them all up. So we just want T-shaped ones at every single junction. And then a straight shaft in between. And look at that. That is a feat of engineering. At least in planning, we have to build it first to see if it will work. But anyway, it's a new morning. Shall we check on how our beavers are doing? So, oh, look, architect with the MIT engineering degree died of old age. A few people grow up, a few people born. Zeno died, TN died, Joseph Topanko, Davy Rocket. Oh, Hippity Harry died. You had a long life, I'll tell you that. A few people grown up. What? What is this? Architectural engineer has grown up. Right. Architectural engineer, lives in barrack. Unemployed. Seems about right. The thing with architecture engineers, they're a bit too embarrassed to fully call themselves an architect, which is respectable, it's commendable. However, they won't fully commit to engineering, so you know what's going to happen, people. Right, Power Will, you are on. Damn it, Scribble Monk, get out of there. Cryo Hero, no, there he is. The architectural engineer, where is he? There he is, there he is. Right, everyone, he's going up. Ready? Shame. 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 Actually, who's in the other ones? Because, yep, you're still in there. I've seen the movement in the comments. I've seen the hashtag. Free Big Will. Nope, not happening. RC looks like an architect. Yep, architects over engineers. Right, so all the shamers are in there. That's lovely. That is coming along. Over here, we've just got this platform to go, I think, have we? Platform and the floodgate. Yes. Okay. Can we lower this anymore? Yeah, we've still got quite a bit of water to let out. Again, the old green is showing. Put your green away. So I think we'll let a little bit more out. We'll go down to 0.5. So we should see this dam over top if we fast forward. There it goes. And then you should see, yep, the green's getting covered up again. Nice. But I'll tell you what isn't good. Look where this water level has dropped so much. Absolute death of maples over here. It's really, really not good. But in terms of just coping for the dry season, I think we've done fine. It's like nearly over now. It's the last day of the dry season. Shall we see? Oh, look at it. It is beautiful. Our building is really, really getting there. Our mega skyscraper. So you can see the guys building there. Josh Kolk, 44 years old. He's worked on this his entire life. But it has been worth it, hasn't it, Josh? Look at all the different stories of... It's like beavers on every level just carrying logs up. It is beautiful. And you'll be pleased to know, YouTube members, look how much housing you have. 84 housing slots for just 30 beavers. You guys are lucky. What isn't good though, I've noticed breeding has halted. They're waiting for nutrients. It looks like they've got no berries. And if we head over to here, our farms, now there's no one in these farms. I think I made all of these berries, but we're sort of slacking. Perhaps we should sort of slow down on this. Maybe move a hauler or two into the farms. I might actually pause one of these farmhouses, the carrot ones, just because look how many carrots we got. We got 1,100 carrots. Let's pause that, and then hopefully someone will come over here, maybe? It's Paddy, interrupting a video again. Good boy. Good dog, aren't you? When will your plushie be made? I don't know, Pad. As soon as we can. We're working on it very hard. Good boy. Oh, no, actually, no, we don't want farmers. We'll pause those two farmhouses. We want a forester here, don't we? Because it's the forester that plants berry bushes. And then this berry harvester, Infinite, they will collect the berries. So we may as well pause you until they've grown. There you go, Traspy's in there. They will be planting berries come morning. All right, and just like that, the drought has ended. I tell you what, it might be a good time to destroy these floodgates. Put 2 levees in there and then put the floodgates back on top. We might actually... Can they actually build that? Yeah, they can't reach that. If I path over there, like that, can they reach... No, they still can't. Bollocks. Okay, we're going to have to put some temporary scaffolding in. We're going to need a 3er there with a path on top. All right, now all of that can be built. I'm going to high prioritize that as well. There we go, sorted. Meanwhile, all of this is actually completed. I think I'll leave that low to start with. Wait for that to be built. Good thing is, if we need more water down here, we can always lower these ones. I think that's all fine. Plenty of water down there still. Lovely. Likewise down the bottom. All good. All right, nice. We survived that dry season. No issues at all. Look at the building. I'm so proud of them. They're doing such a good job. They're building so quickly. Fair play, guys. Super impressive. And over here, coming along nicely. I feel like perhaps we should do highest priority, like up the top and along that edge. And lowest priority should probably be this front edge, shouldn't it? Cool, then they should just build the platforms in between as they're going. So I just don't want them to build this wall and then not be able to get around there and then have to do temporary scaffolding and nightmare. But yes, things are looking good. We only lost a handful of beavers to drought and hunger. And we've pretty much finished raising this, which means we'll be able to get our aqueduct in range and create loads of power, which will be very useful. I need lots of power for stuff. But yes, once again, thanks for joining, guys. We have achieved a lot without achieving anything. So until next time, peace, love, and schlong scrapers. Oh, that sounds horrible. Bye, guys.